I'm Mari Silby, Senior Editor with Light Reading, and I'm here now with Matthew Willsher, CEO of Etisalat, Nigeria. Thank you for joining us.
Pleasure.
So we want to talk a little bit about the specific challenges for network operators in emerging markets, and maybe you can share what you see as some of the specific problems that these operators have to address.
Yeah, I mean, in emerging markets, of course, we face numerous challenges, and they're changing all the time. But there are some fundamental ones that I think are enduring. The areas in which we work often are far more challenging from an executional point of view, because the infrastructure, the support services that surround us are much less developed than they are in developed markets. So our partner that we work with has to be very good as well at coping with a much more chaotic, unstructured environment. So that's one of the big challenges. We also face challenges in terms of efficiency of our investment. There are often in many developing markets actually too many operators to efficiently use separate infrastructures. And there's duplication, far too much duplication. So we need to work hard on reducing the duplication. And that comes out of I think, a mistaken paradigm that more is better, more competition is better. Actually, it needs to be healthy competition with healthy, sustainable operators. So these are kind of some of the specific challenges that we make. But one of the points I think that's really critical is just because it's emerging, developing markets, I think doesn't mean that we can't be leading edge. Just because 5G is not going to happen in Nigeria right around the corner doesn't mean we can't do fantastic world-leading things. And in fact, this year as an operator, we have had some world firsts. We were the first operator in the world to actually trial a new technology using the 900 megahertz spectrum called GU 900, which actually enables customers, or to offer a service to customers that is both 2G and 3G in the same spectrum at the same time. So that means that we can do things really efficiently. We've also been the first operator outside China to launch develop a new online real-time business enablement system. So just because we're emerging, just because we face these other challenges, doesn't mean we can't be leading edge. And we very much strive to be leading edge at Etisalat Nigeria.
So would you recommend to other operators in other emerging markets to take that same approach, to still consider leading edge technologies or strategies as they look to roll out new services and transform their businesses?
I do think that can be the right way. I think with strategy, it's really important that you're consistent between what your vision and your mission and all your different parts of your strategy. So if your strategy is to be, for example, the lowest cost, probably working on high innovation, great customer satisfaction may not be the right way to go. But for Etisalat Nigeria, we've carved out the best reputation for customers as measured by satisfaction and NPS, and that's been the right way to go for us. And these kinds of customers demand great experiences. So innovation really flows through into that. And so we do actually want to take really great and work with partners who have really leading edge thinking.
I was going to say, I imagine you need very skilled partners to be able to deliver and execute on those strategies. What would you say are some of the top criteria as you look for a partner to develop your strategy and go to market with new services?
So, I mean, we've done some innovative things also in Nigeria in terms of outsourcing our IT operations. And when we've done that, what's been absolutely critical has been the capability of the human resources behind it, having skilled people, experienced people to back that up, whether they're local or whether they've come from an international background. But of course, over time, it's got to be local because that's really where the costs can be managed well. So I'd say the number one thing I look for is great people.
I think that's a good recommendation for any operator, emerging market or not.
Yeah, it's any business,
actually.
Any
business, in fact, yes. Well, thank you so much for enjoying us, and have a good rest of your Mobile World Congress.
Thank you very much.